Welcome to OnCore Live 2022. I'm your host, Robin, and we are very happy that you're with us today. We got some great interviews that are coming up, sharing with you the latest information and trends to help you better serve your customers and grow your business. This year on OnCore Live, we're introducing the Industry Insights Sessions, our new sales and marketing educational webisode track. So what are they? The Industry Insights Sessions bring industry experts and thought leaders together to share their knowledge about today's most meaningful industry advancements and growth opportunities. And on today's show, we've got two growth opportunities we want to share with you. We're going to be talking about the upcoming Adhesives and Bonding Expo and the co-located Foam Expo. And we're going to talk about a new products portfolio that expands your reach into the automotive segment. We've got a question and answer at the end of the broadcast, but you can send those questions to us throughout the broadcast. And please post those questions in the Q&A tab on your meeting toolbar and not in chat. During today's OnCore Live, we're going to talk to Scott Krasinski, Avery Dennison's Performance Tapes Product Manager for Automotive and Transportation. We're going to talk to Scott about the new automotive electronics product portfolio. But first, let's meet Tom Rhodes, the Events Portfolio Director of the Adhesives and Bonding Expo and the Foam Expo, the dynamic duo of expos. The dates are June 28th through June 30th in Novi, Michigan. Tom's going to share with us what you can expect from this year's show experience, and where nearly 6,000 members of the technical foam community are going to be coming together to share ideas, develop partnerships, and discover solutions from across the entire supply chain. Welcome to OnCore Live, Tom. Glad to have you with us.
Hi, Robin. Great to be with you. Thank you very much for the invite.
Yes, this is going to be great. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role with both of these expos?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been working in the industry now for just over 12 years, running shows all over the world. I was based in the Middle East for quite some time and running shows in North America, Europe, Asia, and of course, sort of Middle East, North Africa. But my time now as portfolio director, and I've been looking over the Foam Expo and Adhesives and Bonding Expo portfolio, where we run shows in North America, as you say, coming up on the 28th to the 30th of June, as well as in Europe later on this year in November, taking place in Stuttgart between the 8th to the 10th. And we'll also be launching our Foam Expo China brand in Shenzhen this year in December. So yeah, it was a really exciting time for us. I think it's an exciting time for the industry as well, getting back to live shows and getting back to what we love best.
Yeah, exciting and busy.
Yes, yeah, I think we're seeing quite a lot of people are realizing how the time it takes to be at shows, but also the enjoyment that you get from being out, seeing your clients again, developing new contacts in the industry, being face to face with the industry. Unfortunately, it's been a good couple of years with the disruption that we've had, and yeah, we're seeing the industry really bounce back strongly.
Yeah, so for our viewers, what's the importance of attending the Adhesives and Bonding and Foam Expo?
So with the two shows, they're both running obviously side by side at the same venue in the Suburban Collection Showplace in Novi. So the ability to be able to have the whole marketplace under one roof is a huge benefit for the industry in terms of to sort of think about how long it takes to have these connections, meet with clients individually, the travel expense that comes to it, to be able to have that opportunity under one roof is, yeah, it's just a huge benefit. And this year we've also seen that from the 2021 show, our exhibitor numbers have increased 20%. So the importance of live interaction is really clear. And I think the last few years have really sort of cemented that. Once you've missed it, you understand how important that is in getting the message across, creating those connections in the industry. But as well, this year we'll see the conference where we'll look at 2 conference theatres, where we'll be representing over 60 industry experts. A fantastic way to get up-to-date market content live in person, in an interacting platform as well. So that's something that we're really excited to see. And we're going to be covering trends like the mega trends and supply chain strategies in day 1. Day 2, we're looking over application development, regulations and sustainability. And then day 3, which is a shorter day, but we'll be then looking into material selections and interaction, as well as sort of process optimization. So yeah, we're really looking forward to welcoming everybody down to the show, see live demonstrations from our exhibitors, of which we're over 400 exhibitors across the two events, and be able to sort of generate new business as well while we're there. I mean, that's what it's all about, as well as sort of learning and networking.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot packed into those 3 days, and face-to-face is really at the top of that list. So no doubt, it's great reasons to attend the Expo. Would you tell us a little bit about the highlights of what's new for this year's show that attendees can expect?
Absolutely. Yeah, so every year we're always looking to see how we can improve what the show is delivering to our audience. It's an industry platform, and we want to make sure that we're at the cutting edge of that. So we're constantly getting feedback from all of our visitors and exhibitors and speakers, and understanding what it is that adds the most value to them during their presence. So yeah, this year it's been no different. We're going to be seeing a world-class speaker lineup across our 2 conference theatres, at the likes of Cargill, Parker Law, DuPont, and obviously Avery Dennison will be participating in our sessions as well. And Scott Krasinski, who I appreciate is following me later, he will be presenting on day 1. So we're really looking forward to hearing there. We're introducing a new solutions and innovation stage, which has come directly from feedback from our visitors, wanting to see more sort of interactive, real world examples about how new innovation is coming into the industry and how it's affecting change. And that's something we're really excited to see this year. On top of that, we are really pushing our B2B matchmaking services. So for all of our attendees, it's a great way to pre-plan your visit. Already have a list of qualified meetings throughout your time at the show, whether you're planning to be there for half a day, 2 days, the full 3 days. It's a great way to be able to see who's at the show, pre-plan, get the most out of it. Because we see thousands of attendees at the show, and unfortunately it's just impossible to meet with everybody. So it's just a great way to, as you say, structure that visit. And to do so, we recommend that everybody downloads our show app, which has all features. It has the B2B networking, also has our conference agendas, exhibitor listings, you name it, it's on there. So again, anyone attending, that's really your go-to source of information.
And if time is limited, having a pre-planned schedule while you're there is valuable for you, as well as for making sure that that you get to see everybody and every new product and every new educational seminar that you'd like to see.
Exactly.
So what else do you want? What else do you want our viewers to know about the Expo?
Well, with the show, as I say, the importance of live interaction is, I don't think it's ever been as important right now. It's never been as clear. And we're seeing that, we say, with registration numbers, which are tracking well ahead of where we were in pre-COVID time, which is great to see. And again, just emphasizing that importance. But this year as well, we're expecting to sort of see how we can sort of push the boundaries from last year, where we saw 16,500 leads generated at the show on site purely during the 3-day period in 2021. So that's something that we're really looking forward to well exceeding this year. But as well as on site, as I think I've really sort of touched on the content areas, but it's about networking. It's about creating new connections as well as meeting with old friends in the market. And we run a number of networking receptions. We have 2 networking receptions, one on day 1 and on day 2, of which Avery Dennison are also sponsoring and hosting our day 2 networking reception. So really want to encourage everybody to get down, make the most of that. It's a fantastic time at the show to meet with people in a bit more of an informal environment, a bit more, so there's fun and games going on around, complimentary drinks and canapes, but just a great place to unwind and, as I say, make stronger connections in that environment. As the venue, as I mentioned at the beginning, we're taking place at the Suburban Collection Showplace, which in Novi, super easy to get to, parking in abundance, so there's no problems in actually attending the show and getting parked up close to the venue. It's a fantastic place to be. And as I say, registration is still open, so we recommend and welcome anyone that hasn't had the opportunity to do so yet. Please register. It's free to attend, and you can also register during the show on site. But as I say, come to the website, you'll be able to see a host of information, understand the agenda, plan the visit, and register.
And free is a great word.
yeah, we do like that.
Great incentive to go, and it's certainly easy to get there. Well, Tom, this has been really wonderful. Thanks for joining us today and for giving us a lot of great information about the Adhesives and Bonding and Foam Expo. We want to wish you and your team a very happy and wonderful event. So as Tom has mentioned, there's still registrations open and again free. Just visit adhesivesandbondingexpo.com to make plans to attend. And be sure to visit us in the Avery Dennison booth. Don't want you to forget that. And there's loads of time for you to register. You've still got time to register between now and when the show begins. And even when the show begins, if you only have half a day, come on out, even if it's the last day. It's certainly going to be worthwhile. Thanks again, Tom. So that's it for this webisode of OnCore Live Industry Insights and Sessions. We appreciate your time, everybody. We really do. And from all of us at OnCore Live, we want to thank you for joining us today. Have a great summer, and we'll see you in September.